Okay, let's go ahead and talk to Casey in Georgia. You're on the air.
Alex?
Welcome.
Hey, Alex. The breath is the spirit. You know, we all share this same breath. You know, the breath literally means spirit.
God breathed out through his nostrils and created the heavens and the earth.
Yeah, and that's the mark of God. Anything that can breathe, it has God in it, and anything that doesn't breathe, like the drones and stuff, obviously not a product of God. So all colors are sharing the same breath, and they're driving the breathing algorithm into a shallow breathing algorithm so we manifest from a shallow place. It's a fear pattern. You know, every emotion has a breathing pattern that goes with it.
That's right. A kidnapper puts their hand over your mouth to put you in that mode of fear.
Yeah, definitely. And, you know, that's the creation pattern. You know, if you're operating from a fearful sympathetic nervous system pattern, then you're going to operate from fear. You're going to make your worst fears come true. And that's why I feel like breath work is really critical to control the nervous system and the endocrine system as these hoaxes and things go on. And that's the thing about COVID, I feel like, is to block the breathing pattern, because that's the spirit pattern, the breath of God that runs through us all. That's the real original algorithm of creation that they're trying to interfere with here, and they'll never be able to mimic it. And babies breathe from their diaphragm, and that's the way we're naturally supposed to.
That is what my good buddy this morning, he said, Alex, you don't need to work out. He goes, you need to do an hour of breathing work and breathe from your diaphragm, because you're so busy on air and fighting all the time that I breathe shallow now, and that's how you die. You're absolutely right.
Yes, sir. And that's like you were saying about the Stone Age and everybody's weed being so trendy and everything and weaponized. It's the Stone Age, man, and it has everything to do with the shift that we're going. Like you said, you're not into astrology. You're more into astronomy. But we're going into massive planetary shifts, like you said, and there's going to be a big one on December 21st, and that's what they say. You know, that's the beginning of the age of Aquarius, the true beginning, and that's an air age. And I feel like that, you know, the breath of God, the spirit, it'll be more energy in the air and more clarity. And well,
let me tell you, I don't get into mumbo jumbo. I get into what works and what's real. And I'm telling you, this July 4th, that planetary alignment, we were all high as kites just from it, and still days later can't sleep. Everybody I talk to can feel it. I mean, can you feel it? And guaranteed these evil people are scared. They feel it. That's why they're trying to exercise power over us, hoping they can suppress us.
Definitely, and like that's what John the Baptist said, that I baptize with water, but the one that's stronger than me, that I can't wear his sandals, that he baptizes with the spirit. And that's why, like you were saying, breath work, it's critical for controlling the circulation, controlling the nervous system, going into the parasympathetic nervous system so we can control our endorphins and to release them, because that's the whole adrenochrome and the adrenaline thing. They're trying to keep people locked in a sympathetic nervous system, go to sleep in a sympathetic nervous system so that they can be energy vampired or, you know, being raped for their energy. Like you said, it's all about rape, Alex. I know you're already aware of all this.
Well, God bless you, my friend. You're dead on target. We're all coming together under God, and they know it, and they're scared. Thank you so much for the call. Amazing callers. Up next, who's been holding the longest now? That would be Jeff in Canada. Thanks for calling, Jeff. Then Ben, Alex, and John. Go ahead.